Gilmore, who is not as critical with his dollar expenditure, bought this book right here. This is Marvel Apes. It's really good for lining the cage of a canary if you own a bird. You guys remember a couple years ago how they had this Marvel Zombies thing, and they kept giving us Marvel Zombies, Marvel Zombies, Marvel Zombies.
They did. They
Marvel
beat
Zombies
the
versus
shit
Zombie
out of
Darkness.
that dead horse.
The thing with Marvel Zombies is it started out in the Marvel Universe, the Ultimate Marvel Universe, where in the Ultimate Fantastic Four you had the Marvel Zombies trying to get into this and that. It had some weight early on to it.
Because of Kirkman.
Because of Kirkman. Oh yeah, and they had a great writer on it.
Yeah.
They had Robert Kirkman on it, and the artist was no slouch either.
That was McNiven doing the first one, wasn't it?
Maybe, but the regular artist is the same guy who does a couple other books. I'm looking at this Marvel Apes.
It's Planet of the Apes with freaking
Phillips. I think it's Phillips.
Carl Kessel is not a bad writer, but what the fuck?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking, and I think everyone thought the same thing. Like Marvel Apes. What the?
You've got
what the?
You've
fuck?
got the Gibbon, an old Spider-Man villain nobody remembers,
or cares about.
Undergoing some experiment where he gets transferred to what, like a Marvel Universe, all apes, and shit like that.
He's kind of like a Booster Gold, trying to be a superhero type of guy.
Okay, so he's trying to reform.
He's trying
become
to
a superhero.
Yeah, he's like trying to be kind of good, I think, and like he's just he's just becoming an ape, and eventually they all find themselves in a universe where everyone is apes.
Do you remember earlier in this very same episode when our buddy Don over here was talking about doing some like Satan worshipping fucking thing at a religious temple or wherever up in the middle of what was it? You guys were what were you guys doing?
We were in a village.
You guys were in a village.
And
you guys went to their holy church.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys filmed like what?
Now to
like a demon sacrifice. What did you guys do there? That
well, we didn't sacrifice a demon, but we sacrificed
something to conjure a demon.
Correct.
Okay, so you guys filmed
very
this
powerful demon.
Conjuring. Basically, they were like, why don't we just urinate on this religious place and film it? That is what Marvel is doing right now to us. They are saying, you know what? Your dollar isn't worth much in this failing economy.
But what the fuck is Joe?
We're going to pee
What is he
on
thinking?
this.
Because right now, so many
I actually don't think that what you did was... I think that what he's doing... What they did is protected by art.
And that was funny and
They're
that was good.
creating art.
That was funny and that was good.
You know what I mean?
I think my point was that...
It was fictitious.
It was also funny.
This shit exists. There's nothing funny or silly about this or artistic about this. This is
like,
just...
honestly, comic books were just starting to get some kind of, like, meritability, you know? And, like, right now, they're coming back into their own, you know? People are like, I can do this. Like, a bunch of, like, TV writers,
This comic is continuously punching me in the face right now.
I know.
It's punching me in the face.
You can't continue to flip through it, but, like, what the fuck was fucking Joey Q? And it's like, well, let's increase our meritability. Let's do this now. Like, we already retconned our most popular character. We, let's see, we're pulling the bait and switch on our most popular characters for the last few years. Let's make everyone apes!
I'm not going to hate on dudes who have, you know, I mean, like Joe Quesada's done good at Marvel.
He's done some good.
I ain't going to hate on the guy.
But what the shit?
I don't know this may not have been his idea. This could have been somebody else's idea.
But you can veto these things on the vine.
Yeah, you can veto these things. But come on.
This had to go through a process. It's not like someone snuck this into an outbox. It's just like, I hope they don't notice. This shit was worked on, thought of.
There was an editor involved.
There was an editor involved. There was a lot of time and effort put into this shit.
And you bought it.
And
why did you buy it?
That's a bitch about it.
Can I borrow a couple dollars?
You can.
You never have a defense against people borrowing money from you now. Considering you're lighting it on fire. Like, you're basically lighting that shit on fire.
But you gotta buy it just to see if you know what you're talking about if you bitch about it.